Hi, it is Hidayat Vivad, and yes, today we are talking about some things which each and every person of us can do to become a great person and, more importantly, the best version of yourself. So, stay tuned and enjoy. Okay, so the premier most thing and one of the most important things that you need to figure out is what defines you as a person. I mean, what is the actual thing that differentiates you from the others? Let's say, for example, there is this task which is given to a class. ठीक है, एक क्लास को एक टास्क दिया गया है. अभी अगर आप उस क्लास में हो, you should be the person who views the problem in a different manner, or let's say is the solution to the problem. So, and this task can be anything, by the way. It can be dancing, it can be singing, it can be something related to science, it can be something related to the education space in general, it can be something related to elocution, or let's say an extempore. The one thing you should do is आपके पास ऐसी एक चीज़ होनी चाहिए जो सिर्फ जो आपको अलग बनाती है बाकी लोगों से. Okay, now I understand this कि the people hearing this would be like, okay, I am just an average person, there is nothing, and there are many people like this who are like, okay, I can't do anything that makes me special. But you can, obviously. There is so many things in this world that every person can have something different. For example, okay, you are an average person, but you can just talk to other people, right? You can be a good friend to others. You can be like a person who talks a lot. You can be a person who takes initiative in all manners. You can be a person who is like, okay, if you need something help, I will give that. Understood, right? Like, there are just so many things which you can be, and it is important to do this because that is what defines you as a person, कि आप कैसे हो. And once you understand this skill, by the way, let's say you understand कि you dance well. So what? If you dance well, show it to others, right? Show it, because that is the part of personality you want others to look at. Or let's say take a very vague example. Let's say there is certain type of movies and you like let's say there is action movies and you like seeing action movies. So go talk on with people with that. Find people who actually resonate with you, because your action movies, or let's say these movies which you like, that is a part of personality which you want people to look at, right? So do that. That's like the easiest way, and that's like the best way to actually make people understand you as a person and actually make you defined as a person. Okay, so one thing you should know about me is that I don't like to dance. Like, I like to dance, but I am not great at it. So, what was there was that there was this annual concert, and they wanted people to come up and show up for dancing. And I went up there. I knew I will get embarrassed, but I still went up there. I participated in that, and then there I was on the center stage, just showing up moves, and the music started playing. There was anxiousness, but yes, I did it. Now you can argue this that okay, at that time it is just an embarrassment act, or let's say that it was not worth it. But when I right now go at stage, I don't feel that amount of anxiousness. I don't feel that much feared of the audience, because that part where I took that initiative of dancing in front of audience, that now that now has helped me to overcome that anxiousness. Now that is helping me in my life right now. So the point is this कि these initiatives where you think कि मुझे embarrassment हो जाएगा बहुत ज़्यादा, या फिर लोग मेरा मजाक उड़ाएंगे, उस टाइम पे आपको लगेगा कि ओके इट इज़ नॉट वर्थ इट, बट यू शुड पार्टिसिपेट. आप पार्टिसिपेट करके तो देखो यार. आप तभी के लिए आपको लगेगा कि नहीं ये वर्थ इट नहीं है, बट आगे जाके फॉर श्योर ईच एंड एवरी इनिशिएटिव ऑफ योर्स काउंट्स. Each and everything you do towards yourself, each and every experience you gain in life, that always adds up in the future. So yes, just go on, just participate, just explore new things, and make sure to explore life in its complete, you know, in its complete glory. Okay, so the one thing you get to know after like trying out everything and then putting your heads in everything is that कोलैबोरेशन इज एक्चुअली द की. नाउ आप है ना, आप कितना भी समझो कि आपको सब कुछ आता है, या फिर आप ये समझो कि देर इज़ नो वन बेटर देन यू, देर ऑलवेज इज. ओके, नो वन इज़ परफेक्ट ऑब्वियसली. सो इसके लिए लेट्स से आपको कुछ आता है एंड देर इज़ अनदर पर्सन जिसको कुछ और आता है. अभी अगर आप दोनों लोग एक साथ काम करोगे, ऑब्वियसली आप जो जो चीज़ें बना सकते हो उनका बैंडविड्थ बहुत इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. मतलब पहले आप कुछ चीज़ ही बना सकते थे, बट नाउ यू कैन मेक मोर थिंग्स पॉसिबल. ऑल्सो दिस इज क्वाइट एन एक्सटेंसिव पॉइंट टू दिस, बट द थिंग इज दिस कि वेन एवर यू वॉन्ट टू डू ग्रेट थिंग्स, राइट, like let's say you are working on some really great projects or doing some big stuff, you always need people to, you need different opinions, you need different people to give out different things, you need different people to tell you ki okay you are right or else you are wrong, and give their opinions, and maybe when you can learn something from them and then they get to learn something from you. So most of the times it's like growing up together and doing things together rather than just soloing out, because trust me, like when you just go solo out on certain stuff, if you think it this way कि आप अकेले ही सब कुछ करोगे. So the point is this, that you are just either you are too much arrogant about yourself or else you are just living in the ignorance, like ignorance of the fact that you can, like there are certain things which are just not possible without people, without more people. So yes, look out for those things. Like suppose you want to set up a play, so go ask people that whether you would like to work in this play or not, and then go collaborate with other people, write up news plays, and then just enjoy the stuff, like enjoy the feel of something new in your life. Another thing, okay, this is quite a deeper thing, but yes, morality and ethics. So, you know, these are the years which will actually define what kind of person you are, what kind of morals you have, what kind of ethics you're putting forward. Because that's the thing which will actually decide whether when you're taking a decision, whether you're taking it in the right way perspective or you're taking it in the wrong perspective. So many a times you will see this ki certain of your decisions may seem completely right, they may seem completely reasonable, but they are just not ethical. Like just not ethical. So what I suggest is walk in with some kind of rules and regulations for you yourself. Okay. Not the rules which other people have set for you, not the rules which the institution has set for you, but the rules which you yourself believe at. So let's say I believe, like I'll take my example. I believe that what do I tell? Okay, I believe that um see, whenever there are exams, so I believe ki studies should not happen with question banks, or it should not be question specific, it should be learning specific, right? So when I believe that, I should have certain ethical construct to myself that okay, if I want to say this to someone else, then firstly I should myself practice it. तो मेरा मतलब ये है, लेट्स से मैं बोलता हूँ कि मेरे को क्वेश्चन बेस्ड लर्निंग नहीं पसंद है, और लेट्स से मैं आपको ही बोल रहा हूँ कि मुझे क्वेश्चन बेस्ड लर्निंग पसंद नहीं है, बट इन रियलिटी इफ़ आई माई सेल्फ आई एम प्रैक्टिसिंग इट, कि भाई एग्जाम आ गया, सब क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हैं, सब क्वेश्चन को मेमोराइज करते हैं, तो बेसिकली मैं दोगलापन कर रहा हूँ, राइट? आई एम नॉट, मैं खुद से तो ट्रू नहीं हूँ और मैं आपको फिर गलत बोल रहा हूँ. So that's the point. Like be true to yourself and just get a certain ethical construct around you. That okay, this is the boundaries. These are the boundaries. I would whatever work I'm doing. Doesn't matter what situation I am in. Let's say I am in a great situation, everything is going great in my life, or let's say I'm in a worse situation, like everything is just dipping down and worse. But it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter what situation you are in. What matters is कि आप कुछ भी हो, whatever happens in your life, these are the specific boundaries. I won't cross this. These are the things that कुछ भी हो जाए, I won't go against this. Okay, so we talked about experiences, we talked about the importance of participation and all that. But the one thing, the one single most thing that will guide you always and be always the deciding factor for you is setting up your priorities. Let's say I have taken a project, let's say, and I am completely into it. Now, if I have decided that I want to be in this, and if I have decided that it is on the top list of my priority समझते हो, मतलब कुछ भी हो जाए, ये मेरे टॉप पे, अगर मेरे पास दो डिसीजन हो, दूसरा डिसीजन मेरे को बाद में मेरे प्रायोरिटी लिस्ट में आता है और पहला डिसीजन ऊपर आता है, तो नो मैटर व्हाट हैपेंस, दिस इज द डिसीजन आई एम टेकिंग, कि भाई कुछ भी हो जाए इसके ऊपर मेरा ध्यान रहेगा. तो let's say if I have taken up a task and I want to do it and it is on the top of my priority list, तो it doesn't matter, फिर वो कुछ मैटर नहीं करता. ओके, फिर डजेंट मैटर कि आपको क्लास में अटेंडेंस मिल रही है, इट डजेंट मैटर कि आपका क्या हो रहा है लाइफ में, इट डजेंट मैटर कि आपके मार्क्स वगैरह कम है. All of that doesn't matter because you have dedicated yourself to that, right? And again, one of the most interesting points and a deeper point here is the concept of half-heartedness. Like if you are in certain task, if you want to do a certain thing, let's say अभी आप गेम खेल रहे हो. ओके, अभी आपने डिसाइड किया कि ओके एट दिस मोमेंट माई प्रायोरिटी इज प्लेइंग अ गेम, और आप एक गेम डिसाइड कर रहे हो, आप गेम में खेल रहे हो. अभी देन इफ यू आर प्लेइंग द गेम, डोंट थिंक ऑफ एनीथिंग एल्स. इफ यू आर डूइंग इट एंड इफ यू आर प्लेइंग द गेम विद कंप्लीट डेडिकेशन, आप रहिए ना उसमें. आप ये सोचिए कि उस गेम में आपका बेस्ट कैसे देना है, आप ये सोचिए कि आपको कैसे जाके अपना लेवल पुश करना है, और वॉट एवर इट इज. बट don't at that point don't think of anything else, because you know what will happen. Then you won't even be able to perform well in the game, and neither will you be able to do good in whatever you're thinking. So just stop doing it with half-heartedness. you know Engross yourself completely in the task which you're doing at the point. And then is this great saying that be at the moment. That is because past में जो हुआ है that isn't in your control. Neither is future, because you never know what is the future, right? Future is not controllable, neither is past. So what is controllable? The present. Be at the present, enjoy every moment, and then be completely in that every moment. Everyone has these phases where they just want a moment of clarity, usually at night, or else something when the life just turns out unexpected for you. But I just hope ki these are the points that come up to your mind while you are in certain amount of that dark phases. And yes, hope this helps you in becoming a better person, or else just becoming the best version of yourself. Thanks for listening, and see you.